What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Zebec today, ZBCN. It is the 11th day of December. Here we are sitting at about $0.0028 with 7 hours and 46 minutes left in the day. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, my friends. Here we are. A little bit of a flat base here. I don't like that. I don't like that. With a fake out wick to the upside, I don't like that. Makes me think that we could be going lower, you guys. We keep getting thrown about, up and down and all around. It's looking like the inevitable target that we had originally forecasted, down to 00265 to 00253, might be back on the table now. Where my last video for ZBCN, I think we were up here. We were well above the 382 with the complete assumption that we were going to close up here. But man, that was just a massive wick. Got me. It definitely got me. I got excited there. But looks like we're going to go to the golden ratio. That's probably what's going to happen. I mean, we rejected the 236. We went back below the 382. Golden ratio. We've already hit the 0.5 several times for support. It's probably not going to hold here. Golden ratio. We'll look at the short-term stuff. We'll see if that's something that the indicators are calling for, or is there a chance that we turn around from here? Is there a chance that we do move up? There's always a chance, but let's look at the 1 hour time frame and then zoom out from there, okay? 1 hour time frame, 45 minutes and 50 seconds left. Looking to me like that's some bearish consolidation. It's like a very well-formed bear flag, right? That Canadian hockey stick of death. 45 minutes left, 1 hour. Yeah, the RSI is sad, man. This is pretty sad here. Stochastics are right at the point where you'd reject, and the MACD is bearish overall. So yeah, definitely expecting lower prices from here. 4 hour time frame. Looking at this, you did get overbought, which is nice, but it was a lower high. It was technically hidden bearish divergence, right? The amount of time that you're spending above the 50, even though you got overbought and that's nice, you're just not spending much time in the bullish areas of control. You're spending more time in the bearish areas. With that being said, this is kind of that higher low area that you'd expect to find support on and then move up from. You're at the 40. You should be finding support here, but it's like you're not. The 1 hour looks bearish, which makes me think that the 4 hour will be bearish too. There's 3 hours, 44 minutes left in this 4 hour candle. There's still hope. There's still hope that we don't go below this low here. There's still hope that we don't break out of this level. I'm just not hopeful. There's hope. It's out there. I'm just not taking it in. The MACD is useless. It's not going to help us right now. Stochastics are bearish, but that's not really telling us anything new. The RSI and the RSI is the one thing making me scratch my head here. Only because, again, we've got this higher low trend that we've been in now for a little while. We're basically right at the base of that, so I don't know, maybe we get a fake out. Maybe we, in 1 4 hour candle or 2 4 hour candles, we do a move like this, but to the downside. Then we come back up. I don't know. Maybe that's the answer. I'm still sticking with the call that we go lower. All right, we take this low to a high, and we put this low to high on here. Your golden ratio is very well encapsulating of this 1272 to 1618 zone. It's kind of perfect that we'd go down to this 00252 to 00262 area, something in there. That's what makes sense to me. Daily time frame. And if it doesn't make sense, that's fine. Let's set up the scenario in which I'd be wrong. I think to prove me wrong on this, it wouldn't take much. Yeah, just get above that high. Get above 0.0032. Get above there. I'm pretty sure that's the level we've been watching to break to invalidate anyway. So 0.032, get above there, and I'm wrong. Until then, I maintain the stance that we do go lower. And it's nice, we're holding the 236 for support, all this stuff, but nope, to no avail, we're probably going to go lower. And that's okay. Whenever it is time to move higher, and that will be soon enough, man, yeah, we're rejecting the 50. Stochastics got out, but then back in. MACD still, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of bullish. There's some bullish implications here, but it's more neutral and bearish, if anything. Maybe bullish in a later date. I would definitely think that we're going lower. What was I going to say? I just got distracted. At the end of the day, I think we're going to move up higher, regardless of how low we go. We've talked about this at length in abundance, talking about how even if we go a little bit lower from here, the breakout move to the upside is going to be way bigger, way bigger. It's not even measurable. It's not even what's the word I'm looking for? Consequential, I guess. I don't know. It's completely negligible. It's something that you shouldn't worry about the downside, because the upside that's coming is going to be miraculous. It's going to make that downside movement that we're probably going to experience over the coming days, if not between now and the end of next week. I would think by the end of this week, though, we do get down there. The move up will be glorious. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm getting all tongue-tied here, you guys. I'm sorry. High to low, the expectation is and remains to be something around, maybe not the fake out low, my bad, this low. Something around 3 to 4.5 cents. I got nothing else. Hit the like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Okay, take care of yourselves. I would expect lower prices, and I do expect lower prices. So that's all I got. Take care. Bye bye.